Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and this video is brought to you by Wizards of the Coast. Welcome to the official Magic the Gathering Arena YouTube channel. Remember to hit like and subscribe. This video is from early access for Lord of the Rings Tales of Middle-earth, a set that is Alchemy legal, Historic legal, and Historic Brawl legal. And the first thing that jumped out to me is that Alchemy might be truly insanely busted because of a 2-card infinite dies and enters the battlefield combo. How does it work? It's Ratadrabik of Urborg, which has only been a good honest Magic card so far, but whenever a legendary creature dies, you get a token that is a zombie non-legendary copy of it. And the other card, the new card from Tales of Middle-earth that's very important here, is Boromir, Warden of the Tower. Now this introduces a new mechanic, the tempting of the ring. So with the ring, you get tempted and then you progress through these different modes to give more abilities to your ring bearer. What's important about this particular combo isn't every single mode of the ring, but instead the fact that your ring bearer, by being elected as your ring bearer, becomes legendary. This is important because Ratadrabik says that when a legendary creature dies, you get a token copy of it, and what it gives you is a non-legendary version. So you get your non-legendary Boromir when Boromir sacrifices to use the third ability, giving your creatures indestructible and getting the temptation of the ring, and this creates a token of Boromir that's not legendary. However, you select Boromir as your ring bearer, voila, Boromir is legendary. Now when you sacrifice Boromir, you get another token copy of Boromir. This creates endless dies triggers and enters the battlefield triggers, which we can use to win the game using the Sadistic Pilgrim, who says that whenever a creature you control dies, the opponent loses a life, and the Blood Artist within the Sanguine Brushstroke, which says a similar thing. So that's the idea. The other card that we're playing for protection is Reprieve, to return a spell to its owner's hand and draw a card to kind of just keep the opponent off balance while we set up our combo. And we're also playing Frodo, Sorin's Bane, because when you level up your ring bearer so much, sometimes it helps to be able to just attack in and end the game with Frodo's last ability, which says if the ring has tempted you 4 or more times this game, the opponent loses the game, the person damaged by Frodo. Skrelv can help get through unblocked as well. So I'm excited to try this combo. It might light the Alchemy format completely on fire, and I want to be the first one to show it to you. So let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin. On the play, the combo in hand, that's a keep. What is this? That's my ring. This is Bilbo's house, I think. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. We're in back end. I want to cry a little. I'm touching the food. Shambling Ghast, okay. I mean, do we just go for it? Wait, just 1, 2, 3. This is rigged. I play Boromir, Warden of the Tower. I pass the turn. Just do nothing. Just tap out. Just tap out. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. All right, the ring has tempted, and this is our ring bearer, which means that our ring bearer is legendary and can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. Doesn't mean much against a Shambling Ghast, does it? Ratadrabik. Let's just hang out. The Book of Mazar. It's fate. It was fated for us. Ring bearer. Sacrifice. Ring bearer. Sacrifice. This works. This really works. Oh my gosh. This is 2 cards. Click on the same thing. Even the clicking is easy. You just click the same card. The only question is the animations. The animations seem to take a little time, but we are infinite. We are 2, 3, 4 infinite in Alchemy. I am blown away. This is absolutely wild. Actual infinity that isn't that hard to click through on Magic Arena. And this is legal in, well, it's not legal in Standard, and it's not legal in Pioneer. It's legal in everything modern or older in Paper. It's legal in Commander. Yep, legal in Modern. Legacy. Can we get some Legacy? Ratadrabik of Urborg and Boromir, Warden of the Tower. It's legal in Oathbreaker. And our opponent is locked, and I mean locked out of playing 0 mana spells. And that's what's important. I am kind of in awe. It just curved right into this in the very first game. I feel lucky, blessed. I don't know. This is so bizarre. I can't believe this is in the format. Never didn't have it. Wow. On the play, we do not have any blue in this hand, so we must mulligan. Now we have our colors. Few combo-y pieces we'll keep. Let's put away the brush stroke. Don't have double black to cast it. Drop a Skrelv. Say hi to opponent. The ring sends some bubbles into the air. Everything's great. Grixis doing nothing. Love that for us. Few too many lands for my taste, though. Right now, we're just fighting it out. Do you know what's still legal in Alchemy? Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Braid. Yep. Uh-huh. Back to your hand. That's enough land. Deck. You're scaring me. Blood Artist. Straight out of a Sanguine Brushstroke. So, now we can use our blood token to drop the land and get a fresh card. And our opponent can resolve their Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Or nothing. That's fine too. Drain the opponent. I'll just make them lose 1 life and draw. Good card. Good card, but the opponent held up mana, and that's never what you want to see. But let's see what they do if we attack. Go for the throat. Take a point. So do you think that's a make disappear? They didn't play Fable, so there's a reason. Let's go for the Rona. Oh, that resolves so easy. They don't have a make disappear. They were just holding up go for the throat. That can't be too bad for us. Academy Lore Master? Very strange card to play when you also run Fable. But still holding up 2 mana. Would I like an extra card? Then I'm not playing Ow. I can still play the Skrelv. I see. They're flashing in Bowmasters, so if I do draw an extra card, it's not going to work out well for me. We should Rona now. We should not draw the card. We should play Ow. Nice. Blood Artist down, unfortunately. Another drain. Our opponent's down to 11. They have issues. Life total issues. Draw an additional card. Decline, because they have the Bowmasters now, which says whenever it enters the battlefield and whenever an opponent draws a card except the first one they draw on each of their draw steps, 1 damage to any target, then amass orcs 1. So they get a benefit when I draw more cards. Let's get Ow down. And now we don't want to use the Rona. Let's see. First one they draw on each of their draw steps. Whenever the opponent draws a card except the first one they... So this is going to benefit them no matter when I use it? That's terrible. That's so terrible. Now they didn't take the extra card either, and they're casting Zoran the Dark Lord. Oh no! What is this? Well, I'm not killing it. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, amass. Whenever an army you control deals combat damage to a player, the ring test... Ah! So strong. 2 Ratadrabik. Resolve. Decline. Ratadrabik. Ow! Come on, Ow. I need you to carry. What? So, let's see. Blood. It makes a blood artist when you sack a blood token. Each opponent loses 1 life. What's it gonna be? Dark Lord cometh. If they kill Ratadrabik in response, but we hit Boromir and then we draw and we play Ratadrabik, we still need a blood artist type effect. And they've definitely shown us a lot of spot removal. Still, is this the way? Is this the way? I think they'll kill this in response. If they kill this in response, then piecing together the combo is going to be very hard. Plus, Ow can almost kill them. So let's just do this. Let them pay up. Ow will drop them to 1. Of course, if they have removal, maybe now they have to save it for the dragon. And they have to do it before Plaza gets them. More Rona. Now, this is a copy. This copy can transform, which is new. The copy couldn't transform in the past, but now the copy has a backside that it can transform into, which could matter. You can get the Ilkor. Right now, this costs 2. This is not legendary. The opponent blocks the Rata to kill it. What you got? No? Interesting. I think we just hold up Plaza, right? Close game. Yep, they're going for a throat. All right. Save it, because that's why we held up mana. After they paid the ward and everything, cut down, sure. Do not tap it, do not use it. There's a Bowmasters on the field. And the opponent has to figure it out. How do you solve the dragon? The beatdown plan is still good. No blocks, I'll take my 7. 5 mana Fable. The good game extended. Reprieve actually setting back that Fable, I think, won us the game. And let's send the dragon. They cut down their Bowmasters. Nope, denied. Oh, Boromir, it's you. They kill, they destroy themselves with the Orcish Bowmasters. That's one way to end the game. Now this hand looks like a combo waiting to happen. Scrub it up. Oh, thank goodness for this Lord of the Rings playboard. It's just so wholesome. Have a poison. Speaking of wholesome. Boromir! Are they still doing Make Disappear Fable in early access? Okay. Relic. Eh? Fun game. Nothing like getting every spell you play countered. Relic! I'll keep trying. Boromir! The kings of Gondor have returned. Well, at least we know it's their last counterspell, because otherwise they wouldn't think that hard and then not use it on the relic when they countered the first relic. Now, once the combo's assembled, all we have are completely leveling up our ring bearer. We can try though. And now we can protect. So all that we have right now is a cycle of endless, like, death and recreation. What we need to do is find a way to win the game from it. So we need one of the Blood Artist type effects. In response, though, to the opponent doing something, we can completely level up our ring. So we can do that. They also have infinite mana from the Relic of Legends, which is really fun. Unfortunately, right now, I don't have a grand payoff. Sauron, let's go! A 7/6 appears. Okay. I don't have a way to sacrifice this either. But we can level up our ring bearer at least. And then it can't be blocked by creatures of greater power and stuff like that. So ring bearer will be, well, it has to be Boromir to do the thing. And then we will shift it to Ratadrabik. Oh, yeah, come on. Tap a legendary. There we go. I picked it. I guess you can't see it very clearly there, can you? Okay, ring. Tap it. Make mana. This is a little harder than just clicking on it over and over to win, huh? Ring. Ring should be fully leveled up now. And now, Ratadrabik, you can have this ring. Let's play the Ow. Amass the Orcs. If I could play one more spell, I could make the Orcs so they can't block Ratadrabik. It's legendary, greater power attacks, draw discard, vigilance, ward 2. And other creatures gain indestructible. So give it to them. Drop that Rona in the bin. That was one of the ring abilities, by the way, to draw a discard when we attack. If I had one more card in hand, would have been nice. So when it becomes blocked, they sacrifice that into combat. It's fine, it would kill the Orcs in battle anyway. And then when it deals damage, they lose an additional 3 life, so they actually take a 6-point hit. Now, this is no longer legendary, so I have destroyed my combo because now Ratadrabik is the ring bearer. So I need a way to get tempted by the ring again, and I need another Boromir. But I think it's fine because I still think we're going to win. When this enters the battlefield, it deals 3 damage to each creature. Whenever one or more creatures die, they get a treasure. It triggers once a turn. Ah yeah, the meat hook type thing. So this can make my stuff indestructible. And should Ow be the ring bearer? Should Ow be the ring bearer? Nope, because Ratadrabik right now isn't blockable. So Ratadrabik can keep the ring. Got him. But maybe they have one more removal spell. Ah, the brush stroke. The brush stroke right off the top. Get him. Down to 4. Another 3 life, down to 1. Lethal blood token? No card in hand to discard. How do I sacrifice something? How do I do it? I don't think I can. I have no way to kill the creature or get a card in hand for the blood token. All right, we pass. They get one more shot. One last chance. But they can't kill anything or they die. That'll do it. That will do it. Once again. Even without the combo, just kind of good cards. Ow gets the job done. Whoa! I kept before I figured out what I was doing. So, turn 1 Skrelv. Turn 2 Ilkor or Rona. Brushstroke, not yet. But we're working on it. Let's see what we can do. All right, kick it off, Skrelv. I love it when my stuff can't be killed. Vine Soul Spider? Shelob. It must be. All right. Well, it has to be Rona. And pass turn. Opponent looks at go for the throat. Weeps deeply. The Shire, a new card. Legendary lands, very cool. No, I'm not engaging with this spider. At the beginning of your end step, a random land from library into graveyard. That's so cool. The opponent's out whacking some bushes. They could have killed Skrelv with that, but 6 mana for Shelob is hard to come by. Relic of Legends. Pretty cool. If we're willing to tap all of our stuff, actually, we can do this, right? We can go tap this for black and now add 1 color white, and we play our Sadistic Pilgrim. We untap Rona. Now we could tap everything to play Boromir because these are all legendary, and then it untaps this, but then Skrelv is tapped, and Skrelv can't protect Boromir, which could matter. We could also tap it all for the brush stroke. This leaves the opponent 1 turn to kill 1 piece of the board. The thing is, if they kill any piece of this, I don't actually mind. So that's what we do. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Cool. You could argue that we're not in a rush, but I'm going to be honest with you right now. I know Shelob costs 6 mana and it's an 8/8, and I don't remember anything else the card does, but I know it's bad. So I do feel like I have to deploy my stuff and win the game before that happens, because I am scared of big evil spiders. Like, really scared. Another brush stroke is cool. Well, definitely sending out Boromir. Let's see what we draw. We need a Ratadrabik. Right now, the attacks don't matter very much, do they? So maybe we just use our blood token to keep looking for the Ratadrabik to do the combo. Ugh. Missed. Plaza's cool, though. All right, tap careful. Untap Rona, which puts up mana to use Plaza for protection, as well as Skrelv. No attacks. Just digging for Ratadrabik, and the combo is in our grasp. And our board is very well defended. But they are 1 mana from big spooky spider. Black market connections. This lets them pay life to make changelings, which are notably spiders. Sticking with their themey theme. Does their green widow want to swing? Everything wants to swing. I might want to use the Plaza here just to get something off the board. It is kind of scary. Leaving up the Skrelv for extra protection. A lot of little tricks this deck has. It's just very, very hard to kill these creatures. And then when you get the right ones together, it just goes off. Back up Boromir. See what we draw? Takanuma, that can dig for a Ratadrabik. Let's use it. We get Ow, which can become a Ratadrabik. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Why not? Look at how much mana this thing creates. Unbelievable. Okay, black market connections. Is it spider time? All they chose was the treasure. There she is! Shroud of Ungoliant. 8/8 Death Touch, Ward 2. Spiders you control have Death Touch and Ward 2. Whenever another creature is dealt damage this turn by a spider, dies. Create a token that's a copy of the creature, except it's a food and it loses all other card types. It's pretty good. It's pretty cool. Okay, end step. Let's try to draw into the combo. Not there yet. Ward 2, huh? Let's read this again. When it's dealt damage, create a token that's a copy. Okay. Well, this card somehow doesn't have reach, but this one does. So if all the other spiders have reach, maybe it's not so bad. However, our plan is to hit our combo. So what we want to do, first I'm going to dig. We miss. Now we attack into the Spider-Verse. They both die, but it doesn't exile. Blood Artist triggers. We dig for Ratadrabik. The opponent gets their food Ow, which is a really cool thing to sacrifice. We don't hit Ratadrabik. I guess I'll take a Frodo and a Boromir, which I already have one, but this will be triggers. I will keep this one. Opponent drops to 10. 10. Another brush stroke. Another Blood Artist. A Plaza. This is 1, 2, 3 life just from sacking this alone. But the opponent can sacrifice the Ow to gain life and get the death trigger, which is so cool. I just thought for sure I'd hit Ratadrabik there. The Brood Mother. It's an Alchemy card. Can draft cards from a spellbook, just on theme. So many spiders. Oh my gosh, she's so cool and so spooky. Spider Demon should be banned. Too OP. You want some? You coming at me? My queen? Okay, end of turn. Level up Frodo. I believe we haven't been tempted yet. But Boromir is temptation. That's what all the ladies say anyway. All right, get you to Rogue Town. So what happens now is this is a rogue. When this does damage to a player, that player loses the game if the ring has tempted them 4 or more times. Otherwise, the ring tempts them. Reprieve off the top. Do we discard that? Let's see what Rona... We will discard this if, and I mean if, this is a Ratadrabik. It's not. But it's a Takenuma. We've got to try the Takenuma. We've got to try it. We got it. They still have 2 open mana. Things could go wrong. So we tap careful. Leave up the plaza. Play our combo piece. Do the thing. With double Blood Artist, it would be fun to end the game with Frodo, but this is going to be over very quickly. All right, there's the 3 life. There's the ow trigger from their food token, which is still so cool. Smeagol! All right, choose a card to be your wing bearer. You choose the new Boromir, and then you sack that Boromir, and you do it again. Ring is on 2. And just bang, bang, bang. The loop is complete. Was a little bit harder to find this time, but the deck has its ways. There's so many ways to dig with Rona and the blood tokens and the Takenumas. And it got the job done. The Spider Demon could not defeat it.